Hello, this is an informative speech for my public speaking class. So here we go. One day I was stretching and I noticed that my vision started to get blurry and I just passed out randomly and not knowing what happened. And then a few days, like a week or two later, I passed out again and I was getting a little worried. And my mom, she told me that I may have the same disease she has and she called it POTS. POTS is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And that's I'm going to be speaking about POTS disease a little bit, just a brief information on it, just a couple minutes. Some of the symptoms for POTS disease is lightheadedness, fainting, general weakness, shortness of breath, muscle weakness, excessive sweating, dizziness, blurred vision, passing out, bloating after meals, after eating something, stomach pain. There's a lot to it, but now there's tests to find ways to find for the disease that I have, and some of these tests are one of them is tilt table test, and the tilt table test is where they strap you to a table and they have a heart rate. They measure your heart rate and your blood pressure while they tilt this table upwards like this. You start off flat like this, like you're laying on your back like this, and then they tilt it upwards like that, and then that's when you should get a spill because people with pot disease patients usually have some kind of spill where they react or they have some kind of reaction when their heart rate just fluctuates. And that's the tilt table test. For the blood, there's another test, and it's called blood test. And the blood test is they sit you down in a chair and they just let you relax there for a couple of minutes, and then they stick you in the arm with a needle, and usually when that happens, it causes a reaction for POTS disease victims, and it you pass out. When they did it to me, I was sitting there, and when they stuck it in my arm, I was sort of getting dizzy. I told them I'm about to pass out, and then that's one way they tested me. And then one other test, I was sitting in I don't know what it kind of test is called, but they sat me in a chair and they told me to just stand up. And I guess when I stand up really fast, I guess the heart rate will fluctuate for people that have POTS. But yeah, now the medicine that you take for this disease is called propranolol. It's disease. It helps level out your heart rate, and you have to have a lot of salt when you take this because you get dehydrated really easily, and you have to drink a lot of water. But yeah, that's my presentation on POTS disease. I hope I taught you something, and thank you.